am I ready? But I just wanted to say, if you scroll down far enough, it just says chicken.
Chicken. I love
And
chicken.
there's just a picture of a chicken. Check it out. It's Cyrohydra and Exuno with a ghost emoji. Snuck that in there somehow. Looks like your system's able to handle it.
Hell yeah.
Well done. This is a battle of friends.
Hmm.
A number of the Wolf crew have had to fight each other in Mystery Tournament this year, just
Yeah.
the way the brackets turned out.
It was pretty bad.
And yet another team kill is going to happen here. This is an elimination match, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. That's bad news, maybe particularly for Cyrohydra. The win rate is a good chunk lower than Exuno, who's been around for a long, long time. Especially because a lot of the ones they haven't played in, they've done a lot of testing. So there's the as many numbers are on this card, they still belie the true number of video games Exuno has played.
But you say Cyrohydra not great numbers, but probably better already, right? Like if we look at the games. Yeah, look at this 2-1, so he's gonna end up 2-2. And that's gonna raise the percentage.
Yeah, 4-6 is 40%.
That's true. But maybe
nice bonus.
maybe they get a win. And then even better.
Way better.
It could be that they go like 4-2, for example, and then they're 1-1 in total.
Yeah, and then the loss from Exuno means that their win rates are suddenly very even.
Oh yeah.
Cyrohydra has got the characters from Phantasy Star 4. Maybe we got some new Phantasy Star fans ever since we raced through a goal.
I've never heard of
Recently.
Phantasy Star.
You have now. You've experienced it.
It was alright. I downloaded Sea of Stars? Star Ocean? One of those. The new one. That isn't
Sea of
actually...
Stars.
Yeah. So I'll have to get to that.
Yeah, Phantasy Star 4 is a little bit different, but it's better
What?
than the first game.
They knew how games worked by then.
It's definitely more balanced. Well, we can't talk about all of that again. Not right now. But we aren't quite ready to go, I imagine.
Yeah, we can look at the games. We can go like more genre-based. So Cyrohydra playing 2 platformers and 1 reaction type game. Losing in the reaction type game.
Mm-hmm.
So more of a platformer kind of guy.
I'm gonna just guess that Grid Blocked was a Rush Hour puzzle game.
Sounds like it, yeah. Then lost against Soul Mirror, never heard of that game. And won in Motor Racer. No,
I didn't see the race of Exuno versus Maurice.
That's a puzzle platformer. You were running like basically at the top of the screen, and at the bottom of the screen was like a reflection of you, and by pressing a button you could switch the 2.
Oh, pretty alter ego-ish.
Yeah, alter ego but vertical.
Okay. And then we had a good old-fashioned racing game.
Hell yeah, we need more racing games.
It's tough because so many of them have only something where you need to race against the AI, and then the AI is very random and rubber bandy and
We had
discouraging of skill.
We had that weird kart racer once where the goal was to beat FFAO, and it wasn't even FFAO at full power. It was just kind of Sunday driving FFAO. That was great.
With the goal was to beat FFAO?
Yeah, FFAO recorded ghosts for each of the tracks. and so the thing was, FFAOs waited at the starting line every time for like some amount of time, and
so when he passed you, you knew it was going to be really hard to get past him.
Yeah. That was really funny. Because it was really hard too.
Oh, wow. What a great idea. Sad I missed that one.
And then the goal was actually beat the ghosts, but then we changed it to beat FFAO. So really FFAO was the enemy to beat during the race. So yeah, Exuno. Not sure. It hasn't played a platformer. So hard to tell based on these games if they get a platformer, which I'm not sure what this game is.
I'm surprised you didn't say like, well, Exuno's one loss comes at the hands of
Oh,
Mr. Tournament
I
14
missed
champion Maurice. So
Yeah.
like, we can't read too much into this loss here.
We might as well judge this as a 100% win rate for Exuno so far. Yeah,
to the best of any human's ability, they've won all of their matches.
I didn't think of that. You're right.
You missed it. You left it on the table. Muware looked really good in Happy Hula Hoopy. It was a very convincing win.
We saw that crazy wall bounce. I remember that. Where Muware shot like to the left when the thing was on the right, and it like got him out of sync with the cycle that was stopping him from taking the direct shot. That was crazy.
The racers are getting ready.
Yep.
You can feel the tension in the air.
Oh, the game is crashing. So maybe it's gonna be a bit longer.
The tension is fading fast.
Tension. Trying to hold, but...
Everyone lets out a sigh of relief as they sink back into their chair, ready to wait for another couple of minutes. And the commentators just go silent. Not gonna let it happen.
Okay.
We got a race coming up after this one. It's going to be the last one for today. Full of Lizards versus Nighty. Should be a good one.
They may have to wait a little.
Match. Yeah, maybe. This is a long race, and we have further problems.
Thoughts on pears? I love pears.
They're all right.
Oh.
Pretty good for a fruit. One of the worst fruits.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at...
We'll go to tierlist.com. We'll get one started. Put it up on screen here.
Yeah, look, Exuno isn't done yet. That's fine, but it says Cyro fight. Does it always say that, or is it because he's fighting Cyro?
I want to say that this has been customized. Big fan of the energy here.
Yeah. I think the guys in the top right.
Very 90s web page.
But yeah, the game is Megabat. What's worse than a bat? It's a Megabat. It's a million bats.
Oh yeah. The sequel was going to be Terrabat.
Or Gigabat.
Yeah.
We don't want to skip any. Unless there's gonna be like a 2.5 or 1.5, I guess, like Kingdom Hearts or something.
I hope less games are like Kingdom Hearts.
In the way they handle the sequels and stuff.
Just in general.
Okay. I've never even seen Kingdom Hearts, really. It's not a game I care about, so I've skipped it every time at AGDQ, for example. I don't know much about it.
I said I wouldn't harsh anyone's mellow about their pizza toppings, and then I just come in and be
no, we're dissing.
Kingdom Hearts is a bad game! And drop the mic. No, I don't know. I just don't like it. Everything about it. There's something. It's every time the closer I get to Kingdom Hearts, right? And there are many reasons to do so. It's a wildly popular game. It's a wildly unique game. There's nothing like it, and so I get curious. I get curious all the time, and the closer I get to Kingdom Hearts, a force emanating from it pushes me away. It repulses me. I cannot play Kingdom Hearts. I can't do it.
Well, that's me and RPGs. I go, whoa, they look cool. They have a nice story. And then I play an RPG, and I'm lost. I don't know where to go. I don't want that. This must be Cuphead, right?
It must be.
It is Cuphead. Threatening Zeppelin.
Whoa, Pears and Grey Witch. There's a reference. We got an Author Blues fan in the house. Do you know about this game? It's like Adventure Ball for a different community, basically. It's their Adventure Ball.
Okay.
You're this guy and you just jump on platforms in space and the physics are awful.
And it's hard as a result.
They discovered there's a level where like you would just clip through a platform and they were like you just fall and die, and it happens a lot of the time. And they were trying to figure out what happened. And it turns out every time you press the space bar to jump, you are flipping whether or not the platform is on or off.
Oh.
But visually, it's still there. It's just the collision with it is turning off. And it's just... Looks like both players are a lot closer to ready to play some Megabat.
Megabat. What fruit do we have?
Little baby, don't say a word. That's them, right? Megabat?
That's Megadeth?
That's Metallica, actually, is what it is. What's a Megadeth song?
Peace Celts, I think.
Yeah. Well, that joke was hilarious.
I only know songs that were in the Rock Band series, but that's the only Megadeth song that I'm aware
Yeah, I
of.
know what you mean. A lot of my Jorf was looking. My friend of Mystery Funhouse, Jorf, the shadow tester of a couple mystery tournaments. Jorf, former competitor, former top 8 player. He's doing a guitar riff challenge. Every day he's going to learn a new guitar riff. You can follow Jorf Jams on YouTube, where he uploads a video of every single riff that he's doing. And so he's collecting guitar riffs, and he was like, give me your riffs, everyone. I'm like, okay, here's every riff from Guitar Hero 1, 2, 3, Rock Band 1, 2.
Yeah.
Like, you know who knows some pretty good guitar riffs? Internet Dirigible. Ask him for music recommendations.
You should touch off.
I have been. I've been siphoning suggestions from Internet Dirigible, and I want more. He said like, all right, that's my last guitar one. I'm here to tell you, no, it's not. you know many more, and you do. So when you think of them, send them to me, and Jorf will play them on guitar.
Alright, we're about to start, I think. What fruit is that in the bottom left? So what's on the like in the middle? An apple?
It's quite apple-like. Could be orange.
Oh, okay. So the left one could be also an apple.
Yeah.
And then
we got strawberry and pineapple on the right.
Yeah, and pear.
And pear.
Okay, we figured it out.
Well, this orange apple thing, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was unsure about.
Someone's gonna come in here and be like, "It's a pomegranate." And who are we to refute them? There's like 12 pixels down there.
Listen to this Megabat music. And here we go. It's been posted, not yet. I will do that after we go. Not a lot happening. There we go.
The double paste bin link. Well done.
I win. Oh, the sign blocks us.
You hold the button to fly, but you can only fly for a limited amount of time. Gotta rest on the platform.
This looks a lot like Catbird. It was an Android game we played.
In top 8. That was one of the first few games I commentated in Mystery Tournament.
Who won?
Are those spikes? I don't remember.
It was me.
Oh.
Alright, we're in the same room.
I should have known there was a reason you were asking the question. We're tied.
Oh, you don't want to run out of flaps before the end there. Nice.
Oh, is it number of flaps?
Seems like it. Maybe you
Okay.
maybe you refresh a little in the air, but yeah, it seems like you refresh a little in the air. Climb, hold R.
Okay.
Climb, hold space.
Exuno sort of alternating between climb and flap to ascend a little bit faster. Nice. You can hang on the ceiling, of course. You're a bat.
Of course. That's what they do.
It's how they sleep. Uh-oh. Does Exuno have
Oh.
enough upsies? Yes.
Enough upsies. That was close.
Oh, you can...
Screech.
You don't have to... Oh. So if you grab where there is not vines, you can still grab it and slide down slowly, but you can't hang there.
Probably not from the ceiling though.
Probably not. I mean, what does it mean to slide down the ceiling slowly?
Yeah. Like the legs slowly extend.
Okay, so the laser on the left... Oh, it does go away.
I
And then
think
the light goes off?
I think it goes. You have to fly to the other side because you have to do it where the emitter is.
And I think Exuno's like echolocating. Yeah, you can screech with L. We missed this tutorial prompt, and it does stuff.
I knew.
Okay.
I said it. You can screech.
I
Ability
thought
left.
you were just talking about hit show Saved by the
Oh,
Bell.
it's actually a plum.
Mystery solved. Whoa.
Is Exuno
Unless
pressing
you-
left D-pad? Oh, it was
I'm
just
not sure,
facing the
maybe.
wrong direction. It dashes where you're pointing.
Bam. Oh, too late.
Into the ground. Into the other ground.
Oh, so you can kind of do it at a bit of an angle, too.
Yeah, seems like it. Oh no, wrong button. Want to screech.
So you've got flap, screech, and now charge. You got 3 face buttons you got to be worrying about.
Yeah, and one of them will change based on the fruit you pick up, I assume. You can land here. Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
yourself.
not sure if they thought that out, but it worked out.
Look at this creepy walking laser. I don't like it.
Exuno is really not being held up by much, and Cyrohydra is a little bit on every single thing. Is falling a little bit further behind with every room.
Oh, Exuno
The
does
plum
like a
skip.
skip. It goes back there for good measure, I guess. Oh no, plum, yeah.
You screech.
Go fast,
then
go
get the
fast.
plum.
Or maybe you don't have to go fast.
Oh, you can wait there for it to respawn.
Ooh,
It works out.
plum
Cyrohydra
down.
leaves platforms, very intentionally charging right up the far side, and is through.
You could go really fast through this room. Oh,
Yeah.
You got a screech at the top. Yeah, Exuno recognizes that you can kind of attack through the wall. That's an important
Mhm.
concept in this game.
Oh, gotta be fast. So the screech cares about like the base of the emitting laser, right?
Oh, the laser turns off really quick. Like, you die early in the animation, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It wasn't quite red hot yet.
Our racers are gonna have to be a little more ice cold.
Fighting for fun and fanfare.
Cyrohydra is catching up.
Oh, Exuno, where you going? There's switch. What is that on the top? Oh, do we have to collect every plum at
you
least
need
once?
all 9 of them. Okay.
But like they respawn. Oh, they respawn like slightly transparent, so you know you collected them.
Oh, so that's why Exuno went back for that one and the one Cyrohydra is on, because this has a 5 plum lock.
Ah, you're right.
And Cyro's through.
Alright, we gotta get this
Okay.
plum.
You gotta come back. There's no way to get past the laser. So
Oh, you can screech.
Oh. It's easy.
Just screech the lasers away.
I just was like, the puzzle works as a puzzle if you do it this way.
Screech! Question is if
Can
you can
you-
screech again. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I assume so, because otherwise this is gonna be way too tight.
You can screech from there and then get out.
Okay. Maybe.
Cyrohydra on the 9 plum level.
No, you don't. Oh, wow. Ah,
Oh.
close one.
So this thing, does it oscillate back and forth on its own?
Yes.
It goes down, it goes up. And does it go down? Okay. It seems to hang at the top for longer than it... maybe not.
Oh, ran out of flaps. Maybe you want to keep the plum. Oh, you can't. You have to bash through there.
Yeah.
Gotta be a bit more
Nice.
efficient. Oh, the
Cyro
classic,
needs the last plum.
classic umbrella stage for Exuno.
Oh, it's covering the plum. Screech, screech, screech.
Reach OP, please, Nerf.
Oh,
Oh.
cut that one close. Ah, sticking the wing out.
Too close.
Oh no, Cyrohydra picked up the bottom right plum and then didn't wait a little bit longer for it to respawn, and so started the sequence where they need to go fast before the laser, and the plum hadn't respawned yet.
Oh no! Whoa!
Oh,
whoa!
wait, what?
The
Recharge
spikes,
the flaps on the spikes?
the spikes like pop out, and then they're deadly. They're not deadly before
Wow.
that. You can kind of group up these lasers.
Oh, that's true. Nice. Well, okay. They're going in different directions, though. You get one screech.
Oh, it didn't
Ah.
reach. The screech didn't reach.
Oh, yeah, look at Cyrohydra just confidently walking across the bottom. The spikes on the bottom are really not a problem. Just land.
Oh no,
that's fine.
Exuno, don't use the
Oh,
don't use the
not
plum.
dash.
Oh, nice triple kill. Get the camera. These spikes could be permanent. They're different. I know they don't look different, but they're different. Oh, they have
Blue
protection.
laser. Unscreechable. Until you screech the protection.
Oh, and you do have to screech both of them still. I mean, one side is theoretically enough.
Kinda tricky.
You can make it by just disabling one side. And maybe that's even the better idea.
If you go in the middle, you might get them both. One screech.
I think we should just disable one. It's from the bottom. Don't even do it from up here. We're trapped. We're trapped, but it's fine.
It's fine. Could have hung out swinging back and forth with the lasers. Oh, this is one of these things where I don't really try to think about it. I just kind of like memorize.
What you're doing,
Pattern.
and then you do it
Yeah.
again.
Or you just screech lock it. Oh,
Need to be faster than that.
you cannot stray far from it, or you will not get back in time to screech it.
Ooh.
Oh, go, 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 go.
Oh, I wasn't even sure.
Cyrohydra has been dying to spikes a lot. I like this plan though. They're gonna just Metal Gear crawl all the way around,
Yeah, looks cool.
but they need to hang out.
You need to hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cyro needs to disable the lasers from the bottom and not from the right.
Yeah.
Exuno getting close here. Gets the plum. Well done.
A lot of distance. Cyrohydra on 27, Exuno on 36.
This is easy. Oh, plum up, plum up. Don't have to. Wow, doesn't even use the platform. Oh, squish!
Good to know squish is a thing.
Squish! Double squish.
You do need that plum too.
Get through the second part.
I have a feeling all of the doors are going to be plum locked from now on.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, yeah. I think maybe they were all along and we just never noticed.
Probably.
Exuno flies through there.
Okay, you can disable it afterwards with a screech. Nice.
But now you need to be like ready.
Careful.
Oh my god!
Still, oh yeah, they had the top right. Okay, that's it.
Okay, 4 distinct
This
rooms.
music is tense. Cyrohydra is trying to do the whole thing in one go, and that is not the way. It doesn't matter how good you get at this game. I don't think that's gonna work.
But Exuno needs to get back, and now there's always 2 lasers in each room. So this level becomes harder, and you can kind of modify how, like, where the difficulty is. So if Exuno went through the bottom of the first gate instead, the first laser wouldn't shine through it ever, really.
Mm-hmm.
But now it has like this. Oh, and doesn't do it either here because it's too high. Looking pretty good.
Nice.
Nice.
I don't think they were concerned too much about position high or low, but they were definitely trying to break as few blocks as possible.
This game reminds me of Sunshine Strike? I forgot the name.
I think I know which one you're talking about, but I could not remember the name of that game for the life of me. It was kind of puzzly. You had to like make the Celeste style platforms, like activate them in the right order. And it went on like twice as long as you thought it would.
Yeah, basically. Let's see.
You know,
Sunblaze.
Screech, and then dash, and then free.
Exuno is moving. I don't know how much longer this goal could possibly be.
Cyrohydra is finally free of that one level, and then conquered the next as well.
Oh, there's a boss. Of course, there's a boss.
Unscreechable lasers means you must use this block, and you must go under, and then over, and then under.
Maybe the boss is a million bats.
We can only hope.
I was like searching for Exuno. He's hidden.
Yeah, I couldn't. I literally couldn't. Oh, you did not got a lot of time. Oh, you should probably creep around the back, though. Okay. You do have time to go over the front, and then you're in a better position than if you go back. Oh, going for the... Oh, sticking out on the side again. Oh, you can refresh on the bottom. Sweet! Wait, it's still exclamation marks, though.
Oh.
So you can't, I guess.
It seems like hanging on to... What does it?
Oh.
I'm so unsure. Exuno was flashing, went on the right wall, and then was no longer flashing.
But then that left wall certainly didn't save them.
Yep.
Okay,
On top now?
just got the plum. in the bottom right. And now just needs to screech across. Whoa! Cyrohydra almost lost it at the end there. Okay, Exuno definitely landed on the box.
Alright, this should be easy-ish. Maybe we can get on top to refresh a little as well. Oh, we got like a little back. Oh no!
Oh, the screech barely lasted any time at all.
Exuno just could have stayed on top, but wasn't ready for that. Oh, nicely done there, though. Oh, smart.
Yeah, that was that same sequence they did earlier, but this time they reacted to wait and then found the top of the block very briefly. Let's see how Cyrohydra approaches the double lasers in this room. One screech, in and out. Oh, no, forwards. Okay. Why not? That's faster.
Faster is good.
Faster is what they need to be. They're on 34, Exuno's on 41.
Mm.
Yeah, when the bat is walking, it does have Baba energy. Ah. Next level for Cyro. We saw it. Was this? I think Exuno did this one like first try. See?
Not really, no. Took Exuno a bit, actually.
Oh, there it is.
Exuno did this one first try.
Perhaps the side of the box. That's okay. Got stuck. This looks like a difficult game to be precise.
Yeah, and this box really requires you to be precise. I'm not a fan of this box, I'll be honest.
I think it would be better if there were like, if the flaps were more discreet or something. Like it's very, one flap sends you barely anywhere. So to get anywhere, you have to flap a lot. I mean, I guess it's good that one flap doesn't send you flying into the air. Or
yeah,
whatever, but...
like Flappy Bird.
Right.
Oh, missed that one. Could get it later.
It's going to require... Well, you can screech, so... I'll just screech lock it. Oh,
this is like game yesterday.
Cyrohydra waits patiently, gets out, gets out. Oh, God. You could just walk along. Oh, no, you can't walk along the bottom. You're not going to be fast enough. Double dash? Barely.
Ooh. Does he have enough fly to make it around here, though?
I don't know. Okay, Exuno died a lot on this Smasher level. 37. They're 5 stages apart now. Cyrohydra is undoubtedly catching up here.
Oh.
Well, the plums also refresh your...
Stamina, yeah.
Yeah.
The pace pin tells them that.
Whoa. The dash is hard to control. Cyrohydra's done with that level. Isn't even pre-screeching this one. Okay, there we go. Not that it really matters, but it simplifies your actions. Ooh. Exuno's first try dashing across the bottom worked, and that's been like 3 failures now, I think.
Oh, that was really late though. And that worked. So could you like restore your stamina on the ground now? Where the spikes are?
Yeah, the ground or the platform.
Oh, good, no.
Wow. Just moved out of cover and then sat down. Really not the play. Cyrohydra's done with the whirligig level.
Way too late. I feel like Exuno needs to preserve a plum for the way back. You get a plum on the left where the invulnerable thing is, and then you get a plum halfway. So if you dash in, get the plum and dash out, you have used 2 plums and still have 1 left. Wait, no, you don't. Never mind. You're not gonna have a plum. It's impossible to save a plum. Why would you think it would be possible?
It would be very handy if you could. It's reasonable to explore the possibility. Whoa, Cyrohydra did a little smash 2 sets of blocks.
Oh, gotta go. The laser behind you is coming.
What? Cyrohydra really tried to gun it there, got punished.
I mean, Cyro's catching up, but it's a very hard level that Exuno is stuck on, so it's questionable whether Cyro really would have the lead if they came to the same level.
This is the kind of thing, though, where if Cyro comes in with like a better approach, because Exuno is doing the same thing again and again, right? Like
it works sometimes, but yeah, like getting every 8th try or so, just getting past this thing, that's not good. That seems good. Barely.
Okay. And not refreshing the stamina on the platform or the spikes. We did have a finish from racing along someone 325. Exuno gets the screech,
Not
dies
even
on
close.
the spikes. Yeah, the stamina. No, there's no plums at that point, right? So
Yeah, you gotta fly either up high to get the one in top right, but then you don't have time to screech. Or the one on the bottom left again?
Wait, how did Cyrohydra die?
I wasn't watching.
I'm pretty sure they were here. And this laser up here went wah, and then they died. That's what I saw.
Maybe it was the one on the left. That's the only one that sees that
one
part.
snuck in? I didn't see it. So sometimes what happens is you get stuck on the floor or the ceiling rather than doing your flying speed, and you move a lot slower, it seems. Okay, Cyrohydra is in.
Yeah, but
Wow.
waiting a bit too long there.
Do we know if you can pre-screech a screeched laser?
I believe you cannot,
Okay.
based on what
It
I've
would
seen.
explain the way that they're playing, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Exuno is trying to preserve the plum.
It's a good thought. And they got pretty far for not using a plum. It makes it seem like they should really not have too much trouble dashing through when they do use the plum. Cyrohydra's in trouble. Retreats back for another screech, and then a screech.
Oh, we're safe.
Has a lot of cover.
Ish.
Dashes
Oh,
through
no. Oh,
screech.
What? Was that was he out of that reach, or was it like a frame thing where just one frame the laser was in front and the next frame the laser was behind?
It all happened so fast. But I know Cyrohydra's been doing that swoop motion on that stage. They were ready for it. 40's kind of a puzzly level. I think I remember 41 being heavy on execute. Actually, the execution at the bottom of here is kind of heavy. Cyrohydra has messed up.
I guess you gotta delay a tiny bit before going down the last corridor, so you can re-screech the middle lasers.
Yes. Someone 325 beat 42 without hitting the blue thing. They forgot. They went all the way over there and didn't do it. And then didn't screech the laser. They just dashed and made it.
I mean,
Wow.
yeah. Since we need to find a plum or something anyway.
Oh no, you would have to go around the wheel. You can't just go for it.
Yeah.
There's no opening. Wow.
But I mean, I feel like we have to go around the laser anyway. We can't fly that high. Exuno shot,
You
right?
do have to come in and like screech it, right? And then you're doing, who knows.
You don't necessarily have to screech it if you go that path, but yeah.
Why not?
Why would you have to screech it?
Why not just get rid of it?
Well, yeah, I know, but like if you forgot about the blue thing, you know?
That's well, sure.
Or if you
but I
wanna
would say
look
let's
really
not
cool.
plan on forgetting something.
If you want to look super radical.
Well, who doesn't want to look radical? Here
Exactly.
comes Exuno, barely squeaking under.
Looking pretty radical. But I really want to see them refresh.
I wonder if Exuno is under the false impression that hanging on the thing
No! Go left!
refreshes you. It seems like it doesn't drain, but it doesn't refresh.
Yeah.
And I think maybe they're not appreciating that, and that's what's really causing them so many problems here. Cyrohydra, too fast. Too fast for their own good. It seems like you go through these periods of fast and then slow with these dashes. And so you need to use your dashes differently. Like you want to get up to walking speed at some point down there. And you want your dash to carry you all the way out.
Oh, Exuno could
See, like,
steal the plum. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Like, touching the floor just slows you down so much. And Exuno noticed that on the top path and is trying to replicate it on the bottom. It's flying into the ceiling. But it's gonna be out of stamina then.
okay, so Exuno was red and then went to the wall and was not red anymore.
Exuno's going down now. Knows that it works really easy top because you can just fly into the ceiling, which is stationary. That's easier than flying into the platform.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Apparently the plants just do refresh. That would explain what I just saw. But it's wild that you
Well, no, we've seen the
going
bat
from
flashing
here
on.
to there.
Yeah, we've seen the bat flashing on the vine.
We did see Exuno slide down the wall. That was really weird. Something's going on. Okay.
Has a plum. Oh wait, no, does he have a plum?
No.
I think he has a plum.
Use the plums.
Oh no! There is one level behind.
You have... If height is the issue here, right? This sort of motion to get to a plum might be the thing to do.
Oh, okay, Exuno made it past but forgot the plum. Which is bad in two kinds of ways, because he has to go back there now anyway. He has a plum but
you
no...
do not want to dash into the floor.
Has no dash.
It's going back around to try to get the plum.
You've got a dash for the way back. You can't start on the ceiling, which makes you slower, but the dash probably saves it. Doesn't even use the dash? Okay, sure, why not? Oh, don't get
careful,
lasered.
careful. Oh my gosh.
Got a new hairstyle there.
Here we go. Screech and
dash
dash.
is out of there. Nice. Boss time.
Oh wow, that was the level right before the boss, huh?
Oh my god,
We
it's fast.
Oh. This is very frantic. So we got
Oh, it's different.
all of got a bunch of red dots, and then randomly some of them become anti-screechers.
This guy's like,
screech,
oh,
and then what?
I got screeched.
Oh, those things swing around fast. Oh, it rotated that way. Gotcha. You're dead.
Oh, it's a different attack. Oh, this one seems easy.
Oh,
If you don't
can't
fly
fit
into
in
the
up
boss.
there. It would be nice if you could just fit above
Oh, that's the hard
boss.
one. Look out. Okay. Alright, we have 5 racers in the race. Everyone who is not on screen has dot done already.
Oh man.
Are they like off sync now because we screeched one of them? That's bad. Oh
Yeah,
no,
the
don't
big
fly back!
screech. You can screech the lasers themselves if you can get close. But then all of the protectors are far, so tricky.
That Exuno is moving. Seems like a relatively easy attack. That's
Yeah.
3 hits, that's it?
That's it?
That's all it takes?
Leaves the gem. Doesn't need it.
Teleporter! Which is the end of the goal.
Megabat.
Thing.
3301 is the official SRL time. 3253 and 8 microseconds or whatever that is in game time. Cool little game. And I don't know if Cyro knows that they're 2 levels and a boss away from finishing, but they have forfeit.
Thanks for watching.
So much Fabs. Comment. Why is the stamina bar so unnoticeable? Everyone else is asking, where's the stamina bar?
Yeah, I don't think there was a stamina bar.
I think they just mean the stamina mechanic.
Maybe
And
that.
it is hidden, and it was unclear. We were asking questions about it the whole race. Well, that is going to be the elimination of Cyrohydra from Mystery Tournament 18. Exuno stays alive and moves on.
Moves in. Hi.
Hello.
And there's Cyro. Hello.
Hello.
I'm really curious how that race actually went because it was an interesting difficulty curve in that game.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
It
How many
got
levels
very
were
hard.
there?
42 and a
43.
boss.
Yeah, 42
Oh
and
my
the boss.
God,
Were
I
you on
got it
42?
I was on 41.
Okay. 41 was where the game kind of started.
Yeah.
It was there were 40 levels that was all smooth sailing. Like I made some simple mistakes, and I was like, oh, maybe this will be the race if the entire game's this easy. And then I got to 41, and I was like, anything can happen now. And then I got to 42, and I was like, anything can happen now. It literally changed genres from a very smooth, like, precision platformer to precision understanding all of the mechanics and routing out how you could get through that room. And it took me 5 minutes of realizing I was moving incorrectly and pressing buttons wrong before I could do the level.
Yeah, I felt, so I was trying to get my controller working beforehand, and, that was one of the crashes that happened. So I used keyboard.
Oh, that is...
Let me tell you, that is not a good idea.
No, at the beginning of the game, it's really nice. I was using the D-pad for the first, like, 10, 15 levels, and then you get a dash that is analog controlled. And I realized what the issue was, is not only is it that it's analog control and you kind of really need that, but also I kept dashing left even though I was moving and facing right because it was like reading the dead zone of my analog stick.
Oh, as a left input the whole time.
And it was like, oh, there's a tiny left input on this, analog stick, so obviously you want it to dash to the left even though you're facing these blocks. And I was like, can you only dash this way? Do I have to press a button to dash the other way? And then I started using the analog stick, and it worked, and it,
Yeah, I didn't have any problems with the dash, but I had problems with climbing. Because like you have to hold the climb button down, but if you're hanging, you also have to hold up. And if you're at the edge, it will read up as you like going up the lip and climbing, which is normal. That's completely normal, but it's just like the fact that you can't just press and hold the climb button to just stay attached to something. If you're at the ceiling, caused me to lose a good few attempts.
That's really unfortunate. I wish you could have gotten the controller working, because I think it would have made a much smoother experience, but still.
Well, it did, like, there was the one crash on startup.
Yeah.
And then there was the crash where it wasn't reading the controller, so I loaded up DS4 Windows, and that made it crash again. And I'm just like, you know what? Turn this off. I'm just...
I will just say that 42 is also a very difficult level, so...
Yeah,
I was real sad. I got to the end of 41 once, I'm sure you saw on commentary, and then I, like, just did something stupid and died on the laser because I tried to turn it off instead of just sitting in my safe spot. And I kind of was like, it took me a while to get back there because I was like, well, now I'm tilted. I kept forgetting to like turn off the laser at the beginning of the level, or
that happened to me all the time.
The game itself was really fun.
Movement explains the dash you did through 2 sets of blocks at one point. Like someone with an analog stick probably wouldn't snap it in that particular direction, but you were able to use it to do like a 90-degree turn. So that was cool, at least.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was doing that in like one of the 30s rooms, and that actually was the wrong thing to do because it meant I skipped a fruit. So that I got through all the lasers, got to the door, and was like, wait, what do you mean I missed it? Ah, damn it.
I also think there was something bugged in level 41 where that top left corner of the room has like leaves on it, but it doesn't count as leaves.
You sure slid down it. It had us questioning how the stamina mechanic
works.
Yeah,
no, every other time you grab onto leaves, you get a stamina refill, except in that corner, so I think it's just not programmed properly. I realized I needed to like sit on the donut in order to get enough energy to make it to through the end of the level.
There was also something with the collision on the center block going on the track, because there was, I think, 1 or 2 times where I got clipped by the laser while I was on the top of that block, like the underslung laser when I was on the top of that block.
Yeah,
your wings stick out the
sides. Wide.
Oh, okay.
And you have to be really precise, which is probably not like what you want in this sort of level design, but
yeah, I feel like if this was a little like I did enjoy this was like a really good concept. I just feel like the controls need a little working, and the hitbox could be a bit more lenient,
with a little bit more generosity for the player in terms of hitboxes, grabbing on things right, not needing to be exactly so precise, and maybe a little bit better tutorializing on how exactly your momentum works. Because I was... The way you build up speed is really strange. As it...
Yeah.
What's it called? Because I was pumping the like jump button because you get such a big burst of speed when you first press it. but then you build up to a top speed that's like crazy fast if you keep holding it, but usually that's a bad idea because you don't want to go that far up until that final level where you need to dash across a long ceiling. Which at no point in the other game do you like realize, oh, the fastest way to move vertically is to just hold the button, or to move horizontally is just hold the button and make sure you're moving at that top speed. So I kept thinking I had to use 2 dashes, and then I couldn't make the end of the level work.
I mean, I saw that like holding it down and going horizontally was faster than the dash ultimately, but I hadn't like really needed to use that.
It's really important for the final level.
Okay.
Which took me a long time, so maybe you would have been able to catch up there. Who knows?
Probably not.
No. Okay. Anyway, good race.
Yeah, good race. This was actually like still not a control scheme that I was expecting, but yeah, good race. GG.
How was your mystery tournament experience overall?
I mean, two pretty good races and 2 races I'd rather forget. So,
50%. All right.
Yeah, that's a passing grade, right?
In my book.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming back to Mystery Tournament Cyrohydra.
Thank you for having me. It was a blast.
Exuno, you win. You're moving on. You've experienced a number of fights with friends along the way. Are there any more lurking ahead in the bracket? Do you know?
I don't know exactly where the bracket is going. I think I looked at my next opponents, and I don't have an optimistic view of my chances. I think I'm fighting the loser of like Zex versus Mundungu or something. Who am I actually? Oh, I'm up against Neitzel, right? Yes, I'm up against Neitzel, and then probably Okami of Games, maybe Shoot Wars. So I really don't see myself getting to loser 6.
It's tough.
Anything could happen. There's a lot of games in the pool. Sometimes I just, get something I really click with. But most of the time, there's a big wall at some point or another in the race.
I mean, at least you have the worst behind you.
Yes, that is true.
Well, thank you so much for both of you for coming out and racing and for interviewing yourselves. It was very easy for me.
Some experience on commentary definitely helps with that.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
So thank you very much.
Okay, we'll leave you to it. See ya.
With that, where does it leave us? One more match, no give game. Not just yet.
Not yet.
Could be any moment. Could be.
Right
they
now.
Forgot. We don't know.
Let's see. Racer 1 is online. Racer 2 is offline.
Not a good sign.
50%. Would be shame if we...
Have you... We could kill time by doing the this connections puzzle thing. Have you seen this?
I know connections. Sure, let's play connections.
Okay. I haven't done mine today.
Then send me the link.
Okay.
Here's a browser source.
I'll even put it in chat if anyone else wants to play and try to do it before we do it.
Impossible. We're like a variety streamer now.
So this is a puzzle game where you have to sort out which of these 16 words belong to one of 4 groups. And we get bonus points if we can identify all 16 of them in one go. Or you can just click 4 and see if they're a group one by one. Are you ready? Whoa, he's even got the transparency going.
Okay, what are we feeling?
Okay.
So usually when I play this on the New York Times website, which is the same, I think. I press shuffle a bunch of times because I'm not getting fooled by them.
Oh.
I don't know if it's even unshuffled at the start, but I don't trust them. And I always feel like they put like two things that sound the same category but really aren't next to each other.
So I'm seeing bulb and stalk both seem like sort of flower parts.
Flower parts, yeah. There's
You
also
could
the
have,
head,
like,
maybe?
Maybe an ear of corn. There's also just like head, ear, nose. But then we run out of body parts. Wing. So rob, stiff, and fleece are ways, and hose are ways to sort of steal from someone.
Okay, pretty good, pretty good.
And wrong them. That seems pretty good.
Are we gonna do the thing where we get all of them?
Yeah, well, let's try. A word like crayon only really means crayon to me. Oh, things made of wax, maybe? Crayon and candle. A wax seal.
And a honeycomb.
Honeycomb. Seems good. Engine to me is screaming fire engine. Doesn't really pan out. Car engine.
Cabin could be a thing in a truck, just like an engine.
A cabin, an engine, a wing.
Oh, is it like a plane?
Maybe. It has planes have a nose. And that would leave us with head, bulb, stalk, ear, which were the flower ones we had earlier.
Right,
Should we go for it?
Are we ready?
Let's see. Bam.
Bam.
Parts
We
of an
did it.
airplane. Units of vegetables is what it was. Not
Units
flowers.
of vegetable. 5 kilometers of vegetable.
Oh, earwax. We didn't even think of earwax. That might have got us if we were thinking about it.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think. I thought of honeycomb before that. Right, now it's
Well,
my
that's that.
now it's my turn for a game.
Okay.
It's my favorite game of these. Whoop. Okay, hold on.
We value your privacy.
Yeah, me too. Thank you everyone for valuing our privacy.
A cabin of onions. 1 kilo ear.
Okay, how about this? Not much better, but we'll make do. I agree.
Oh, is this guess the game? I already know the game.
Oh, you know the game?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Even with it distorted by your transparency feature, I can tell the game.
Oh yeah, this won't really work. Let me fix this.
Yes, we're waiting for the next match. This is not our ideal content, but we're gonna do something while we wait.
Internet Dirigible is saying 5 Fantasy 6.
Internet Dirigible is correct. That's one of the returners. Their sprite.
That's easy. Was that the first one? We did it.
You nailed it.
We nailed it.
Someone recently introduced me to the name the song. That's also Final Fantasy. Oh, these are the other pictures. Okay.
Yeah, all of these are. Oh my god, they picked the same game 6 times.
Immediately realized what was going on. The one where you guess the song is pretty interesting. I don't know enough songs that I regularly don't know what it is.
Well, I think that's a
But
bad
when you-
idea to do on
When
stream.
you do know what, yeah, you know, we're not going to do that one. That was the joke I was building up to, but I like that one though.
What else do we have? We could play GeoGuessr, I guess. Also, I mean, it doesn't seem like this race is gonna happen. Polar Lizards is in chat. Saying question mark. Their opponent is missing. Oh wait, their opponent is online. Maybe we're gonna see something.
That's a good sign.
Oh my god, the house is on fire. So, for me also, I noticed, I like Crosscode. Crosscode is a great game. And it's kind of futuristic, right? And I'm not sure I like this whole high fantasy thing that seems to be going on in Final Fantasy a lot. But like this or Secret of Mana or something. That's not very futuristic.
What was Phantasy Star? Was that scratching a sci-fi itch for you?
Like a little, yeah. We went on a space shuttle. That was cool.
Yeah, and I never commented on like the design of the homes and stuff where the people live and the space platform with the moving walkways between the village. The stormtroopers who guard the bridges.
What else is there?
A cryptic crossword. Are there any of those that are available for free?
I found this website which seems to be free. The Guardian. Maybe you've heard of it.
Let's
have a look. But like we got something bad.
Thank you so much for watching Mystery Tournament 18, everybody. We hope it will continue shortly.
Good choice. I'm accepting everything ever.
But in the interim,
oh my god, why is this?
I cannot read.
Hold on, I gotta fix this. Go away.
As 2024 begins, will you support us?
No.
The internet is getting bad with ads, but I mean, if they don't get money through ads, then they get money through ways that are like kind of worse.
Okay. So you're the cryptic crossword guy. I'm gonna be like, what? For everything.
Okay.
But the first one, contributions from people supporting party.
Right. Well, it's worth... Many people probably don't even know how a cryptic crossword works, so I'll explain that first. Every single one of these clues has a definition, like you would see in a regular crossword, right? Which it's just giving you the definition of the word they want you to put in there. But there's sort of obscuring that definition is the other words in the clue here. But these other words can also be helpful. They form wordplay that will actually sort of build up the letters that make up the answer. So
I have a feeling we're not going to solve this whole thing.
Not the whole thing, certainly not.
Let's do like
if we can get a single clue, I'll be happy.
Contribution from people supporting party.
The definition is either at the start or the end. So
it's a contribution, probably.
It could be contribution. It could be supporting party. It could be people supporting party. But probably not. It could just be party. A word like supporting can be used to imply that one of these words is holding up the other words in this down clue. So it could be a word for people supporting below a word for contribution.
You've lost me. I think I'd rather play an RPG than do a cryptic crossword.
Though the word from certainly seems to imply that contribution is our definition. And you get it from words for people supporting party.
Yeah.
A contribution is a donation. A party...
I think we should just write donation in here.
A party can be a do.
What?
And it's supporting... Yeah, a do.
And then people is nation or
people
what?
Can be a nation. Yeah. And the people are supporting party because they're below, right? They're holding up
the
word for
god.
party.
What?
We did it.
Because it's a vertical, it's different?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You'll sometimes see like this something turned up, and it means that in a down clue, the word has been reversed. It's been turned up. It was going down, and now it's up. Anyway, that's how cryptic crosswords work. Maybe some other time we'll all solve them together, but it's not going to be now because there's nothing. This race has been rescheduled. Go home. Stream cut. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching.
No, hold on. We gotta do this.
We got some races coming up.
Doesn't seem to be rescheduled. Get on with it.
I mean, they just agreed that like, oh, we are not racing today. Like it will be rescheduled. And then it will populate our list. We don't have 5 matches populating the list here.
Oh yeah, that's new.
They're definitely thinning out. This one at the bottom is in 12 days. Good on.
I never plan anything 12 days. Like my flight in Japan was planned 12 days in advance, and that's plenty.
That's bold. I could never do that.
But yeah, tomorrow we have 1 match, Prosagax vs Bacon Man 12. That's it. That's all.
That's all we have for you. Thanks again to all of our racers today. Thank you to all of you for watching. Maurice, thank you for... Well, no, wait. I'm the host today.
You're the...
Maurice, thanks for joining me.
I did say commentator, I think. Mythical 9 at the start. I changed it.
Oh.
You were so flabbergasted by the switch around. You didn't notice.
Yeah. Well, then I went silence because the host should end it, probably, right?
Oh, crap. Well, but you're the host. Wait, no, I'm the host.
No, you're the host!
By the way, I was figuring, what is he gonna say? Like the joke is that I don't know what to say after it. And my top 1 guess was woo. And you know what he said? He said woo. So,
well, I was more just trying to make crowd noise, right?
Oh,
like
that is woo.
When the late night host is introduced, they come out onto the stage and they don't say anything for a while. The crowd is just cheering, they're taking it in, they're bowing, they're gesturing, right?
Yeah.
They don't
So
themselves say woo.
Well, it sounded like you said woo, so should I make crowd noises next time? Should I?
If you...
Discord
you
has this dumb
some...
feature, right? Can I do this?
Yeah.
It's gonna play on stream?
Wah, 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 or whatever.
Where's here?
Yeah.
Clap, clap,
well,
clap.
I don't think anyone's going to be excited for that one. But
it's literally called golf clap.
Yeah. We could get a theme song even too. It does kind of not make sense for the music to end and go silent, and then I go out there and start yelling.
I like
it. I make my own music. All right, everyone. This train wreck has gone on long enough. Thank you for putting up with us. We love having you. You're great. Now over to the host with the big send-off.
Yeah! Hope everyone had a great evening. I love you all. See you next night.